Today marks the 8-year anniversary of the disappearance of a Portland boy. It's when Kyron Horman vanished from his grade school. That case has been featured nationwide on cable news networks and missing persons shows. Kyron was 7 years old when he disappeared from class at Skyline Elementary School. Police searched the woods, the water, and multiple properties over the years, but haven't found anything. They've also released age-progressed photos of what Kyron would look like now as a teenager. His stepmother, Terry Moulton Horman, has long been considered a person of interest. She was the last person to be seen with him, but has never been labeled a suspect. His family says they're not doing any event this year to mark the anniversary, but they do ask the public to think about their son.